Ah. What's happening, y'all? So I got this new tool, and I want to say Kenny over at Hobby Link International was the one who turned me on to this. Um, this guy right here. Um, it's made by. Hey, Jerry, what's happening, buddy? Thanks for coming on in, man. So I think Kenny over at Hobby Link International turned me on to this. It's made by um, Defabi engraving pen with 34 bits, portable engraving pen, electric cordless rotary tool, blah blah blah. Comes with all these different bits here, and then a whole bunch of like stencils and stuff. You know, if you want to carve something, whatever. I've been messing around with it, and this thing, I gotta say, is amazeballs. I like it. I like it a lot. It's rechargeable, and it comes with its own little Allen wrench, you know, for loosening up the chuck to put a new bit in. It holds really steady. I haven't ran out of charge yet, probably because I'm always switching back and forth between my Gtool and then this piece of shit thing. I actually really, yeah, Jerry, it's bitching, man. I'm really impressed with it so far. I'm gonna show you how it works. Um, this is kind of a positive negative review for this one as well. I guess I'm reviewing sanding tools and shit right now. This guy would be awesome if these damn bits would. They need to figure out like a way to lock them in. They'll wiggle right off while you're sanding. It doesn't take much. Um, and that's really about my only complaint about this machine. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about, Jerry. This thing, I mean, it's a great tool. I like the fact that it's got the different levels of speed that you can go with. Same with this guy. Um, what did I bought this on Amazon, and again, I want to give. I think Kenny over at Hobby Link International is the one who turned me on to this. But anyhow, oh, you don't use this one, or you don't use this one. I'm assuming you meant the display, whatever one's called. Yeah, I don't really use it much either. I was thinking about possibly like drilling a hole or something. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, I was just trying to think. Well, maybe I could. I mean, this is the tip that I use the most. I thought, well, maybe I could fill it up with some hot glue and squeeze it in there, and then let it dry, and then then it'll stay in place better. At least with hot glue, I can pull it out when I want to. Um, But in the meantime, my complaint about the Gtool being that it works fantastic. It's really easy to, like, I'll take 80 grit sandpaper and just glue it on, tear a piece off and glue it onto a pad like that. But my complaint about it is fucking batteries, man. Batteries. Now, I don't have rechargeable batteries. I that would probably end my complaint if I had rechargeable AA batteries, but I don't. So for ease of convenience, I think Gtool, Mr. Hobby, you guys, if you're listening, please make a Mr. Polisher Pro with a freaking rechargeable jack. The Oral-B toothbrush I found, you mentioned it. Yeah, so the Oral-B toothbrush, my only drawback about doing that, I mean, this is basically an Oral-B toothbrush. My only drawback about it, I'm not concerned about the heads or anything because those are super easy to replace. You just take your X-Acto knife, cut the bristles off, and then, I was thinking like I could just fill in the little holes where because you can tell this used to be a toothbrush. They just didn't put the bristles in it. But I figured I could just pour some resin in there, or something. Maybe not. Resin might not be a good idea, but this, I guess I could just borrow one of these little pads and stick it on there, and then I can put any kind of grip tape I want. But the drawback with the Oral-B, at least the new generation ones, is they have it's like on a timer. So every 30 seconds, you brush your teeth. You're brushing your teeth. Since you sanding adapter for the toothbrush. Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out. Did you email? Did you email? Did you email me to my normal email account, or I didn't get any email notifications? I think this part's already done. I think I prepped this enough. Now, let me see if not sure where you emailed me. The one on your YouTube about section. Okay. I'll have to check that. I'm still a little new at how all this YouTube stuff works. Getting emails or private messages or anything like that. So thank you. I'll know what to look for. So you can see this particular bit gets in there pretty good. I'm actually gonna do it on this one. I haven't done this one at all, and this one's really, you can see all the supports and everything. No offense, Kenny. You did a fantastic job printing this out. But anyhow, I'll try to get up nice and close. Let me get my light better. So this guy takes these little support nibs off really, really quick and well. Gmail. Okay, that's probably my regular Gmail account. It might have went to junk or something, so I'll check on that. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, really, really quick. And it's dead quiet. Can you hear that? I'll put it up to my microphone. I mean, you can barely freaking hear the thing. I mean, once you get grinding on something, sure. But I mean, for a little hard to reach spot like this, where obviously I'm going to have a tough time getting my Gtool in any of this shit. Same with this. I mean, you got a little more leverage with this guy, but then you're gonna jump out of there. But this thing is freaking ideal. So whoever turned me on to this, again, I want to say it was Kenny over at HLI. Thank you. I freaking love this thing now. Especially for doing like small detail stuff like this. I have tried it. I will add. I've tried it on the Anycubic standard gray resin. It made just as short of work with that. So I don't know. Phoenix Frozen Sonic Cutter. Oh, you'll have to send me a link to that, or I'll have to look it up. But this thing is pretty tight. I like it. I like it a lot. get this big section here. I mean, it just takes these little support nibs off like butter. And I'm just using really light pressure. I'm basically letting the grinder do the work, you know, like not really putting any pressure on that at all. See what it does with this little support right here. Took that sucker right off. I'm not too worried about this part being super clean because it's facing down like this. Yeah, it's a rotary actually. It's spinning. It's not even vibrating. It's just a rotary tool. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. So yeah, thank you, Kenny, or whoever told me to get this thing. I swear it was Kenny at Hobby Link. Probably having a senior moment with my memory here. But then, yeah, I mean, so there's that, and then the frozen thing. Okay. Just these guys on the back of her neck, real quick. I mean, it's like butter. For $17.99 on Amazon. Um, when I publish this live feed, I'll put a link in the description for it. I have to. I mean, this thing's brilliant. Comes with the cord. Comes with a couple different chucks. Most of it I just kind of set aside because it's not really stuff I'm gonna use. I've got my Dremel for other applications and stuff and such, you know. But I mean, it's good. I like it. I was obviously sanding over some black paint. This is going to be a hood in a hood anyway, so never going to see that part. Not worried about it. So whoever wins this model, you get to see the video and you can see what happened to her in the process. Like I said, I'm not really using any pressure here at all. Just kind of letting it cruise along the surface. And I like the way it fits in your hand. You know, it's real nice. To anybody who just joined in, this is the Defabi engraving pen. Comes with 34 bits. I'm not sponsored by these guys at all. This is a tool I found on Amazon. I didn't find it. Somebody recommended it to me, and I'm trying it out. I've been trying it for a couple days now, and I thought I'd just do a little review on it because I'm really happy with the way it works. This thing's freaking awesome. I don't know if you missed the price point. $17.99 on Amazon. $17.99 USD. Now another thing I like, which I can demonstrate here, so like say you need to clean up some support nibs on, I call them nibs, whatever we call them. If you need to clean something up like that, in like hair, for example, you can switch out to one of these other tips that I found was perfect for it. Put this guy back in here. And go with like one of these little guys. And it's pretty quick and easy to change the tips out. Not really any big inconvenience or anything, you know. The little Allen wrench it comes with sits right in the back here, next to where the charging port is. And yeah, so then you got this little needle tip. Get that thing spinning. And then you can get in and you can essentially carve new grooves for hair. Just like that. I mean, this thing is nice. Now, I started this with a full charge, so I'm not really sure how long the charge lasts. I think Kenny said like 20 minutes or something like that. But I swear I was using it even longer last night. And it didn't miss a beat. Like I didn't have any issues. Like it wasn't slowing down or anything. Now, I'm not sure about the durability on the tips. But like even if you had a support in an ear or something that you needed to get out, you can get in there with this thing. It's bitching. Clean up little edges like this. I mean, the detail you can get on this thing is dope. I'm really impressed with this little guy. You know, I'm just kind of playing around with it right now so you guys can see what we could do with this thing. I don't know about you guys, but like I always get models where the hair is like really nice and detailed, and there's like a support bump or some shit in there that I need to clean up, and I'm always afraid to lose detail in that because of whatever I'm using is going to take away that detail. And you can see right here, I'm standing right in the grain of the hair, and I'm not worried about that detail being lost, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm super impressed with this thing. Now I've been wanting this layer shift here has been really messing with my head. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hey Red Tail, how's it going, man? I'm gonna put a link in the description, but I can spell it out for you guys. It's Defabi. It's D as in dog, E, F as in Frank, A, B as in boy, E. It goes for $17.99 on Amazon right now. $17.99 USD. I've been playing with this thing for a couple days now, and yeah, this thing's freaking awesome for doing like real high detail stuff. You know, if you got something like this and you can't get in that corner and you got to sand it out, it's got 3 different speeds. It's very, very quiet. I'm holding it right up to my microphone right now. I keep my DJI mic on my glasses. But you know, let's say you need to get into a little corner right there. It's like, oh, boom, No problem. Yeah, I'm really happy with it, man. So I figured while I'm prepping Spider Gwen, working on her right now, I would share this little tool with some other people out there. Which, by the way, thanks guys for stopping in. I really appreciate you subscribing and coming into my live streams and checking out my videos and just hanging out. Pretty cool. Really appreciate you guys. And you can see it just takes off these support nibs like nothing. I was using a different tip earlier. I'll go back to that one real quick. It switches out pretty quick. The Allen wrench is in the back, right where the charging port is, and you just use that guy to unscrew the chuck. Oops, did I use the wrong side? Just open the chuck up, pop one out. Appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out for a few. It's not going to be a super long live stream tonight. Gonna have to get upstairs and feed the wife. Super good bargain, man. I mean, for 18 bucks, I was like, dude, I'm gonna try it out. Why not? It's cheaper than a Gtool, and it's rechargeable. And don't get me wrong, I mean, the Gtool, being that it's reciprocating basically and not a rotary tool, um, has its merits as well. I'm not knocking Gtool at all. I just wish Gtools were rechargeable. Sorry if if I sound a little muffled. Got a mask on right now. You don't want to breathe this stuff, guys. Sure, y'all know that. So these little support nibs just come off like butter. I'm not even putting any pressure on this at all. Just kind of letting the weight of it do the work. My camera lens getting dusty. But yeah, when I publish this live stream here, I will leave the link in the description. If you guys haven't been able to get on to Amazon or whatever, I'll leave that there, and you guys can log in later and buy one if you so desire. Again, this is a sponsor-free video. If anybody does want to sponsor me, though, I'd be stoked. I do have a sponsorship coming up. I'm not going to say when yet because I have no idea when. But I'm going to be doing some work in cooperation with SW3D Studios. We just have not selected a model yet. So, kind of excited to do some Star Wars for those guys. Should be fun. Would have been nice if they jumped in on me when I was printing Obi-Wan and Boga. Took, what was it, 12? Yeah, 11 and a half, 12 bottles of resin to print Obi-Wan and Boga. And I only have one printer right now, so it took me shit 2.5 weeks to print all 104 freaking parts to that absolute beast of a model. So there you have it. I mean, we made short work of that. Oh, Jerry, have you seen this thing yet? Have I shown you this? The Obi-Wan and Boga model I did? Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, so you saw it. I mean, dude, I'm gonna I'm gonna grab just one of the legs. Maybe I'll grab two of them just for fun. I mean, this thing is just so freaking massive. I think the one video I made. This is just Boga's one of the legs. I mean, that's my hand holding on to it. It's just, it's bonkers. Like, in freaking sane. And the detail, yeah. I mean, I've got to get in and get all these little supports out from between these feathers. But talk about fun, man. Oh, dude, I can't wait to pin. Hey, dude, the claw is the size of my freaking hand. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna put her all together first. So like these are the hind legs. I think I forget. I think I'm gonna put her together first and paint her all at once, though, just to make sure that I don't miss out on any of the continuity in her scales because it's so intricate. There's gonna be quite a bit of dry brushing going on. Um, she's gonna be epic, man. I seriously cannot wait to start working on her. I told my wife I wanted to take like a month and a half off from work just so I could concentrate on this model. I'm so excited to do it. I I wish. I mean, if I had it my way, I would be working on her right now, but I got to get this one done. Oh yeah, no, that those each piece that I just showed you, that was one whole print. It took 6.5 hours to print just one leg. 12 bottles of resin, 104 separate parts. Redtail, did you see the video with the full base and everything put together and printed? Or maybe you saw a live stream where I was showing people. I can show it to you if you haven't seen it yet. It is freaking bonkers. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, let me know. I'll be happy to show it to you. It's just sitting over. Okay, yeah, let's check it out. Hang on. All right, so this is my studio. There's my one printer, and here's Spider Gwen. So she's most of her is primed up and ready to go. And here's the base for Obi-Wan Kenobi and Boga. So just to give you an idea of size, that's my hand on it. So there's 3 parts to the base. There's the bottom section. Yeah, it's insane. So there's the bottom section, and then this is like a middle section, and then this section right here comes up, and then it's got like the antenna in there and everything. And then Boga, so like this is one of his feet. The one thing I pointed out to SW3D Studios was that they keyed the foot wrong. So I'm gonna have to, I mean, look at the key size here compared to where it's supposed to go. So I think this is the right. No, is that the wrong foot? Hey, look at the size of her freaking tail. This is the end of the tail. Where'd her other foot go? Here it is. So this foot goes right here. I think that's right. All right. I forget how it lines up. Yeah, like that. It's insane. And then you figure the rest of the model is going to be up here coming down. And then Obi-Wan is riding on top of her. That's his bottom half. There's his saddle. They get that key? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I mean, just his bottom half of Obi-Wan takes up my whole hand. So, one idea I have with this... Oh, thanks, Spitfire. I appreciate that, man. So, one thing I've been considering doing, I don't know where it is right now. His hand... Well, anyways, oh yeah. So this piece, I want to reprint it in clear resin and hollow, so that I can put an LED up through here, one of those LED noodles, and light his. I'm gonna light up his lightsaber. So, just specifically for this model, I'm gonna finally freaking teach myself how to do LEDs. I mean, this model's too epic to not have the freaking lightsaber light up. And yeah, I'm gonna have the wires coming through the base somehow, and there will be a switch hidden somewhere in here. I mean, it's gonna be. I literally want to take some time off from work. I might just have to take a vacation just so I can like concentrate on this fucking thing for like 8 hours a day. Um, It was one of my favorite scenes in Revenge of the Sith. I just absolutely loved that part of the movie. The sound Boga made. I mean, she just sounds incredible. You can see I've been doing some Star Wars stuff up here. Shea Vizsla sitting next to Ahsoka Tano. Some other previous models that I did before I started YouTubing. So, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I've been drawing and painting my whole life, and my buddy, I won't say his real name. He goes by Tahoe Trooper on YouTube here. He's the one that started this frickin' rabbit hole for me, getting into 3D printing and painting, and because I've been doing drawing and painting my whole life. And he's like, "Hey, man, you ever think about doing 3D printing?" And I was like, "No, what's that all about?" Well, that that was uh, that was a rabbit hole. I started off FDM printing and quickly realized, I started painting figures that were printed in FDM, and just kind of quickly realized, like, dude, this doesn't give me the detail I want. And I was looking at models, bear with me here. I was looking at models and stuff by people that had printed stuff in resin, and I was just like, okay, that's my jam. I got to try that out. That looks really cool. I'm just using up this shit primer that I got. I prefer Krylon. Krylon does a series called what is it? The Fusion, all in one. I really like their flat black in the Fusion formula is really nice. But I bought like 6 cans of this stuff, so I got to go through it. I mean, it works for now. It's all right. Oops, sorry about that. But this is a flat black. It's going to look shiny on the camera right now, but it does dry a nice flat. And no, not matte, flat. Cool. I'm going to set her aside to dry. Pretty stoked. I'm almost done prepping everything here for Spider Gwen, and then I'll finally get to paint some stuff, which will be super fun. It's my favorite part is the painting aspect of it. Anybody who knows me well in this hobby knows that I cannot stand sanding. Like if I had the clout and the channel that other YouTubers have, I would literally pay somebody to do the prep on my models. It's kind of my least favorite part. Like I just want to get to the painting. Leave a comment. What's your favorite part about this hobby, you guys? Like what do you what's what's your most favorite thing to do in this hobby, and what's your most hated thing to do in this hobby? I want to know. And why? Oh, I missed a bunch. Normally I wear a glove when I'm doing this, but I forgot, so I'm not wearing a glove right now. Could probably adjust my light. That might help a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. Cool. So the webbing obviously is going to be white, but I always primer everything in black just because. Mainly because it helps me see where the shadows are. Did I miss anybody's comment about, oh, I hate cleaning. It can be frustrating making sure no bits are hairy. Yeah, dude, totally. I'm working in my garage here. Obviously, that's where my studio is. Um, so fortunately, I keep it pretty clean. My pets aren't down here. If I was doing this in the house, I mean, provided my wife wasn't going to kill me for doing any of this in the house, um, which is why I don't do any of this in the house. My cats would be all over it. Cat hair, dog hair. We have a Chihuahua Dachshund mix, and I mean, her hair gets into everything. Essentially, cat hair, animal hair is a condiment in our household. It's going to be on your hot dog whether you want it or not. It's going to be in your hamburger. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. But both of our cats are Maine Coon mixes. So they are not only very, very large cats, but also extremely fluffy. I think that looks good. I almost wish I could leave the webs black. They look kind of sick like that. Okay. Webbing is done. So who else? Who what's your favorite thing to do in this 3D printing and painting hobby? And what's your least favorite thing to do? Leave me a comment in the chat section. For those of you who don't know, I do smoke. Um, and it's my own stupid habit that I should have never started. I'll quit eventually someday. So I appreciate the love and care that some of y'all have commented or given me here and there. And I apologize for smoke blowing in front of the camera sometimes if it does. When I get really, really into a paint work, though, I'll go for hours and hours and hours without a cigarette. So if you ever see me working on something and I start shaking, chances are I haven't had a cigarette in a long time. Oh, this can's almost done. That's some nice coverage. Like I said, this looks glossy now, but it does dry very flat. Happy with that coverage. Got to get it in your nostrils there. Cool. got this one other little piece on the hood. I don't think I'm going to worry about this though. This hood's going to be white, and then I guess it's kind of like a pinkish purple in between with like blue stripes. I'm not very familiar with Spider Gwen. In fact, I'm more familiar with her now than I ever was, just because I'm doing this model for Hobby Link. Well, I'm actually not doing it for Hobby Link. I won the model from Hobby Link, and because I'm a creator, I'm like, hey, Kenny, how about I paint this model and we'll give it away for those of you who don't know. If you don't know about this project, so there's another YouTube channel called Hobby Link International. Those guys are awesome. They've got some really cool merchandise, some cool products and stuff, and fun little projects. Anyways, just really nice people. Kenny's amazing. But anyhow, I didn't even realize I was entering a drawing for this. And it was one of those things where it's just like, well, leave a comment, and your comment is what enters you the into the drawing. And I didn't pay attention to the instructions. But I commented, and anyways, I won the random drawing and won Spider Gwen. So I told Kenny, why don't I kindly accept the model. I'm very grateful. Thank you. I've never really won anything in my life. How about we give the chance to somebody else to win this model through your site? So what's going to happen, if you haven't heard this already, I just like to reiterate for anybody who hasn't heard. So what's going to ultimately happen is when I'm done painting her, sorry, the light's kind of like saturating her. So when I'm done painting this model, Kenny over at Hobby Link International is going to do another random drawing, and somebody's going to get to win her, which is pretty cool, I think. And she's just about ready to start painting, which I'm excited for. So she's going to have the black costume with the white. These parts are all white in here, and then she's got the hood. I thought it was funny because her ballet slippers, they're like a bright electric blue. Like, it's a really off costume for a femme fatale superhero. But I like it. I mean, I think it's cool. Yeah, in fact, the little sponge back there, that's pretty much the exact color of like the inside of her hood. And I'm dreading having to do all these little webs and stuff in there, but I already have it kind of planned out how I'm going to do it. Should be pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, go check out Hobby Link International. Give those guys check out some videos, give them some likes, definitely subscribe. I'm subscribed to the channel. Listen up for the drawing that we're going to do for her, the contest entry, and go ahead and enter the contest. You just might win Spider Gwen that I painted. As you can see, I have some other models up here that are taking up space. These are all for sale except for this one. Persephone belongs to my sister. I did that one for her. Poseidon, he's pretty dope. There's a little neat thing to Poseidon here. Gonna turn the lights off. Boom. So the base is clear and lights up. It's just a little thing that I bought on Amazon, and then you got like a remote control so you can change colors with it and stuff. And then the siren over here, she does the same thing. Her base is all printed in clear. And when you turn the lights off, it makes a nice little night light, all the light and everything. Oh, you did Juggernaut? Yeah, Juggernaut was fun, man. He's a really big one. I'd love to see it, dude. Yeah, if you have a channel, you should post like an artist showcase or something. I only did one, just the two heads for him. So that's his other head there. And then CA 3D Studios, I did the Fairy Blossom by them. And then, of course, Shea Vizsla was my most recent completion. Ahsoka Tano. And then I've got a bunch of other models over there that I got to get to that going to be forever till I get to them because I want to do this one first. I think I got, what's up here? Oh, this one's, what's her face? The Demon Hunter, I think. Vampire Hunter chick, maybe. I printed her a long time ago, but I just have not gotten around to painting her. And I got her up there, some Ninja Turtle stuff. Yeah, I got some projects lined up, but I keep getting commissions and other little projects that I got to get to, and ultimately the channel, you know, stuff doing on the channel, like whatever, that all comes first. Oops, gotta fix my orientation. So yeah, that's it. Now we're just sitting here watching paint dry, basically. Like literally. I am done prepping. Like all these heads back here are not going to be, I mean, as of now, I'm not going to be using them just because I've got so many other projects to get to. And this would just be insane having to work through all this. Yeah, I would have done my supports a little different. Not knocking Kenny and his support savviness or anything like that. But yeah, it's just more than I have time for. So I chose the best head option for this build that would present the least amount of work for me. And that's what they're going to win. So sorry, you don't get the other heads. I apologize. You're welcome to print the heads out yourself. And yeah, in the meantime, those can go in the trash. I feel kind of bad. Sorry, Kenny. I'm sorry, man. I'm almost thinking maybe I could keep this one. Could do this one, I guess. I don't even know if it's interchangeable, though. I think it goes to this one. Maybe. Oh, yeah, it does fit in there. All right, so maybe I'll do this one. So she may come with two heads. Yeah, I don't know. I have to work the logistics out as I go along. I haven't decided if I'm going to have to glue it in or not. It's tricky because when you're shipping things out, I have not found a shipping company that's extremely careful with my models. I feel like almost every time I've sent a model out, something gets broken, with the exception of the last two. So maybe I'm just getting better at packing stuff. I don't know. But I don't really have a lot of faith in USPS or what is it? UPS. You know, I'm not too impressed with their shipping standards. Excuse me. Oh, so I work outside. I work outside. I don't know about you guys, but allergies have been insane this season and just choking my wife and I up like crazy. But yeah. So anyways, back to this guy again. I'll post the link in the description, but again, this is the Defabi engraving pen with 34 bits. Rechargeable. I'm not sponsored by these guys. I just think this is probably one of the greatest sanding tools I've got since I got into this hobby. Absolutely love this thing. It's really good for getting into hard to reach spots. Yeah, right on, Jerry. Yeah, shit, man. I wish I had like a commission or something I got from Amazon or somebody to sell these things. But yeah, I mean, for 18 bucks, you can't beat it, man. It's totally worth it. Let me know what you think too. I mean, hopefully I impart some good products to fellow hobbyists out there, and you guys enjoy them as much as I do. Anything I find that's going to help our quality of life with this hobby a little better, I'm definitely going to share it with you guys. And yeah. That all being said, I'm sure we're probably all bored of that. Right on, Redtail. Cool. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Definitely. I'm gonna publish this video, and I'm gonna post the link in the comments or in the description. I'll post the link in the description for anybody else who wants to check out that tool. So yeah, that'll be there. YouTube takes a bit to process these live streams, so it probably won't go public until tomorrow. I probably will be streaming this weekend. Now that I've finished prepping, I'll probably be streaming some of her. I haven't figured out how to, like, when I record a stream, I think I'll just leave her like that. That's a good way to leave the video. I haven't figured out how to download what I've streamed so that I can cut it up and edit it into the final video, because I'll do a fully edited video afterwards. With the exception of Shea Vizsla, I pretty much strictly live streamed her, and then I did a really quick weird ending video for that. I think you have to pay for YouTube Premium or something in order to actually download your live streams so that you can edit them. I got to look into that a little more, which I'll be doing on this project. But if I got to pay for it, I got to pay for it, because I got to do what I got to do to make more content and grow this channel. Ultimately, someday I would very much like to quit my day job. I'm getting a little too old for it. Through YouTube? No, I don't use any streaming software at all. I go straight through YouTube. I'm not really set up for it down here. I have, I have my iPad, and then I've got a monitor up there that so there's my monitor, so I can watch the stream, keep track of comments and stuff like that. And then the iPad is pretty much for just doing quick searches on shit and playing music in the background while I'm streaming and everything. It's pretty arcane. I'm still learning about YouTube. 2 separate videos while streaming, but you need a PC for that. So I thought about doing 2 separate videos. I have another old iPhone that I could use strictly for just filming. So I've been considering doing that, or just buying another iPhone strictly for filming, or even a camera. That way I have 2 different video sources. I do have my iPad, but I don't really use that to film at all, just because the battery goes down so quickly. So there's that. I mean, the battery doesn't go down super fast, but I'd rather have a camera or a phone working in tandem, so that I don't have to stress about that kind of stuff, if that makes sense. Yeah, here's another project I'm working on right now. I was 3D printing all these paint bottle holders up there. This one down here is a prototype for... Got a KO for morning shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, don't work too hard tomorrow, man. Get some good sleep. Jerry, what did you use to... Yeah, thanks for stopping by there, too, by the way, Redtail. I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you very much. Much love to you and yours. But Jerry, what game did you used to stream on, or did you stream multiple games? Do you still have those videos out, or cutting paint wrap? Oh, Call of Duty. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty too. My wife and myself both just got tired of me screaming at my TV all the time though, so I stopped doing that. I've just been playing like GTA 5 and shit lately, and Fallout 76 and stuff. Mellowed out a lot on Twitch. Okay, yeah, I've never tried Twitch. I've It's enough for me just to do, like, I have Facebook. I use that to like keep in touch with my family and friends and stuff, and then you know, I have an Instagram channel, and then one grumpy vet was my YouTube. Said I probably killed you a couple times, or you killed me a couple times, or both. Right on. Yeah, it was always my personal goal to go out and kill 12-year-olds when I was playing Call of Duty. Me being 52, well, I'll be 52 in December. I was always, the kids would hear my voice, like, oh, this fucking old guy, let's go whack him, and I would just ruin these kids. It's like I'm no pushover on this game, kiddo. But yeah, I did get tired of yelling at my TV and talking shit to the kids and stuff. I figured I'll just let them handle it from now on. Yeah, I used to play with my dad quite a bit too, and he stopped playing for the same reason. My dad was actually ranked number 3 in the world for a little while for sniping on Call of Duty. I don't remember how the whole ranking system worked with what he played and stuff, but I thought that was pretty cool. I was proud of my dad for that shit. Yeah, he competed, and he was really into it, way more into it than I was for a while. And we both kind of quit around the same time. It was just like, nope, I can't do it anymore. It's just too much negative energy for me and my wife. We're trying to keep a calmer household. So yeah, that was that's pretty much been the end of it. I still play over a year. Yeah, it's probably been a couple 3 years for me since I really played any Call of Duty. I did get into playing Apex Legends for a minute. I thought that one was kind of fun. I liked the gameplay in it. I still do. What? So are you on Xbox or PlayStation? I'm on Xbox X. I've been trying to find something co-op for my wife and I to play besides Lego. May get divorced over that. PS5. Yeah, I've actually been thinking about getting a PS5, just literally just so I could play like Spider-Man and Superman games. They've got their game exclusives and stuff like that. Yeah, right on. I love the Series X. I've been rocking that thing since it came out. I used to be a PlayStation guy, and then I made the switch over to Xbox with my dad. My dad was also PlayStation, and he got the Xbox first. Son, you got to try this out. So I got the Xbox so we could play together and stuff like that, and just haven't bothered getting back into a PlayStation. But they have some games out there that I really want to play. Split Fiction. Never heard of that. I might have to check it out. I've been trying to get something that my wife and I can play together, because she likes to watch her shows and stuff, and her movies, and I'm not a TV person at all. I don't watch TV. I don't. Yeah, I just don't. It's hard for me to even sit down and watch a movie. Um, my brain is always hyper focused on something else. Yeah, I actually had to build. Well, I didn't build it. I bought it on Amazon, but I got a gaming computer um, on Amazon a while back because I needed something to keep up with my slicer. Um, 3D printing, it was my slicer was crashing my laptop every time, and I finally broke down and spent like $1,200 on a real nice gaming computer on Amazon. And dude, it's the fastest freaking computer I've ever owned in my entire life, and it's worked flawlessly ever since I bought it. I've had it for a little over a year now, and I absolutely love this thing. Um, but I don't involve it's pretty much dedicated to my 3D printing only, and I don't play games with it. Or in fact, actually, that's a lie. The only game I play on it is StarCraft 2 through what is it? Um, I forget what it's called. It's a it's a game platform, an online gaming platform. It's not Twitch. Is it Steam? I think it's Steam. But I play StarCraft 2 on Steam. It's a good, fun old game. Nice. Sold the boat, huh? Must have been a nice boat if you got that kind of change for it. That's cool. Open up the garage door here a little bit so the light's going to shift. Almost forgot I have to air out this freaking spray paint. I realized I was still smelling spray paint. Oh, jet boat. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, and then you think about the overall cost where you're paying for fucking registration and shit every year and all that. Boats aren't cheap, man. That's like owning a trailer or something. Like a motorhome, whatever. That's a lot of upkeep. I can't imagine a boat. I'm in I'm out in Southern California though, so I mean, yep, right. Spend too much for nothing. I think if we've thought about buying like a little trailer for camping and stuff like that, but I'm still not ready to pull the trigger on it yet. Maybe someday this channel will take off and I'll be able to monetize and make a few bucks. But in the meantime, it's I'm still working my day job, just trying to get along and just really having fun painting these models for everyone and enjoying it in Virginia. Okay. Oh, okay. Good old Sarge. Kind of miss that guy, man. He hasn't been. I know he's been super slammed busy. I always look forward to him pumping videos out. He's working. I think he's working a new two jobs now, or working a full-time job and his other gigs. So I don't think he's able to take as much time away right now. YouTube finally cut him his first check, though. I thought that was pretty sweet. I can't wait to get to that point. I'd love to see some money come out of this. I'm dying to quit my day job. Oh, right on. Very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna travel out to the East Coast eventually. Usually, the furthest we make it out is Missouri because that's where the family's at. But one of these days, I've got some friends on the East Coast. Just make a big road trip out of it. Fly out there and rent a car and drive it back or something. I don't know. Visit some people. Love to meet you guys though. It's always cool to meet people that you've been friends with online for years, and then you finally meet them in person. I got gamer friends in Indiana, guys I've been hanging out with online forever, and it's on our bucket list to hang out and meet in person one of these days. While I'm sitting here chatting with you guys, I'm like, what the hell am I gonna make for dinner tonight? while I'm waiting, while I'm watching this paint dry. Yeah, dude, you know, like gaming's like that. You make friends for life. I've got my buddy Kyle. You know, hey, Kyle, my friend Dalton. Like we've been gaming together for going on 15 years now, and yeah, I mean, you just never lose touch with those people. They're the golden crew, you know. All the blood, sweat, and tears, bloody thumbs. Just oh, fucking kill that kid. Yeah. That's cool. You got to meet Sarge though. I I haven't known Sarge for very long. I just started watching his channel about oh 6 or 7 months ago. I stumbled across his channel. I think through one of his shorts. I just liked his channel. I thought he had a cool attitude, and dude just a super cool dude. And then I started YouTubing, and I was still following his channel, and I kind of hit him up about some ideas and you know how he was doing certain things, and he's been a big help, you know, kind of inspiring me and guiding me along with what I'm doing. So I'm really grateful to have him in my in my list of friends. I guess the best way I could put it, having him in the circle, you know, like he's good, genuine dude. Like that guy a lot. And you're another one. Glad to have met you, sort of online here, Jerry. Absolutely. Appreciate your time and hanging out with me on my burgeoning channel, as it were. But yeah, that all being said, he lives Virginia Beach. Oh, you're in Hampton. Okay. Yeah, damn, that is really close. Yeah, right on. I've always wanted to go see Virginia Beach. A girlfriend of mine and her family all live out there. My wife and I have been wanting to go. I think next year we're planning on Europe if we can afford it, because Europe is insanely expensive right now. Um, I won't discuss why. I think some of us know why. Um, but we do want to do Hawaii again. And oh, thanks, man. Oh, right on. Very cool. Thanks, Sarge. Thanks for the subscriber. Um, yeah, we want to redo. We want to redo on our last trip to Hawaii, where this time we go to Hawaii and just do fucking nothing. I told my wife, I said, next time we go to Hawaii, I just want to sit on a beach, have a freaking Mai Tai, no itinerary, nothing. You know, I just want to chill. Like, because the last time we went, it was like one thing. We had to do one thing after another. I had to be somewhere right out. Yeah. And, you know, you just constantly had to be there. I didn't get to enjoy the island really. I mean, we did, but we didn't. You know, like we were exhausted when we got home. I'm like, I want to go on vacation to relax. So, so we want a Hawaii redo, and then some more American countryside stuff. I love I love checking out America. There's just so much cool country to see and people to meet and things to do. It's um, it's a good place to be. Exactly, dude. I definitely needed a vacation when we got back from Hawaii the last time we went. It's just like, fuck, man. I don't, never again. I'm not going to do that. Like, I just want to come out and chill. So, uh, anyways, well, I got to start wrapping it up here. I think I'm going to fire up the grill and throw some cattle on there or something. I don't know. My wife wants fish, but I don't even think she took it out of the freezer yet. I do all the cooking, so I got to think about these things. Don't get me wrong, my wife can cook. She just doesn't love doing it as much as I do. So there's that. Yeah, likewise, man. Oh, beef all day, absolutely. Don't get me wrong, man. I love some fish. You know, I definitely do. But yeah, I don't know. I'm in the mood for meat. Maybe I'll make steak salads or something tonight. I don't know. Anyway, she's happy. I'm happy. We're all happy. But anyways, much love to you guys. thanks everyone for stopping in and hanging out, even if you didn't comment or anything. Appreciate you being here. Gonna start painting Spider Gwen probably tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna live stream it or not. I just might, just because live stream's been, I don't know. I'm kind of getting addicted to it. It's kind of fun. Um, but yeah, stay tuned for that. And also, if you just popped in or you weren't here earlier, I'm doing this for HobbyLink International. Well, I'm doing this for a giveaway through HobbyLink International. And when she's done being painted, um, we're gonna do a drawing through HobbyLink International. Kenny's gonna do a like a random wheel spin thing, and to enter the contest, I think what we're gonna do is you just type a comment in the announcement for the contest, and that enters your name in, and then whoever wins the spin the wheel thingy majigger gets to win Spider Gwen, painted by me, the 3D painter, aka Ron. And yeah, thanks again, everyone, for stopping by. Much love to you and yours, and happy 3D printing and happy painting. I will see you guys soon. Toodles.